Hey guys, welcome to the Lunchtime Review. Today I'm going to try this Pick 5 Mix and Match. I don't know why they call it Mix and Match. Croissant Sausage, Egg, and Cheese. It's not like you get to pick what sandwiches you want. There are 4 sandwiches in the box. There are 4.5 ounces, 128 gram sandwiches in the box. These are frozen, so when you buy them, they are frozen. Pick 5 is a Save-A-Lot brand, so guess what? We bought them at Save-A-Lot. It was $5.49, but you get 4 sandwiches, so that's not too awfully bad. Let's see. One sandwich is 440 calories. And there's your other info. And let's see, Save-A-Lot. Let's see, so these are microwave only. Keep frozen until ready to use. Maybe refrigerator to thaw, which I did. Yeah, whatever. Heating times vary. So from thawed, which mine should be, remove sandwich from wrapper, wrap sandwich in a paper towel or paper napkin, microwave high for 45 to 55 seconds. I usually go the lower side of that, depending on how cold they are. So if they're really thawed out, like I've had them in a lunch bag and they've been sitting out for a couple hours, for a couple hours in the refrigerator, then I'll do them for 45. If they're still kind of halfway frozen, I'll do 55. So it just depends on what you're doing. Let's set for 1 minute before serving. If they're frozen, you're going to defrost them for 30% power, 1.5 minutes, and then you microwave it for 45 to 55. So basically, you're just defrosting it. So like I said, mine should be thawed out. I put these in the refrigerator, and then I actually put them on the counter. I'll put them in the refrigerator. You should have them in the refrigerator overnight, and they'll be really well thawed, but I didn't. I put them out this morning, and so I laid them out on the counter for a little while just to make sure it thawed out completely. So, a little noisy. Oh yeah, they're pretty good and thawed. So I may go, you know what, there's still a little bit of cold. They're still not frozen, but they're really cold. So I'll probably go 50 or 55 seconds on this, but I'm gonna take it out of, well, I can do it right here. Get a paper towel, open it, take it out. And you may need to rearrange some of your stuff. So just, yeah, like the cheese just fell off. Let's put that back on where it's supposed to go. The egg, let's stick that back on there. Yeah, the egg actually is, yeah, it's a little cold. I'll probably go 50 just to make sure. So I'm gonna get this in the microwave and I'll be back. I'm gonna wrap it up though. Be right back. Okay, I haven't even unwrapped it yet. So let's see what it looks like. Looks pretty much like it did when I put it in there. Looks a little bit better. It's not soggy on the top. It's not hard it's not soggy or hard on the top or the bottom, so that's good. So I'm gonna let this cool off for a minute, take it over the table, we'll try it out. All right, so I didn't get really much time to cool off at all. So let's see, thin side or thick side? Well, let's go with the thicker side. So I'm gonna go with this side of the croissant instead of the thinner one. Very hot. I like it that the croissant is actually like flaky. You don't get that in a lot of frozen croissants. They're like really dense, they're not flaky at all. That's not bad. I'll go with textures first. Texture wise, it's pretty good. The thawing it makes a huge amount of difference in sandwiches. So this one, even if it's frozen, they have you defrosting it instead of just sticking it in the microwave for a longer period of time. They have you defrosting it first and then heating it up. I think that would be good. So these you could probably go either way. I know I've had some before where it didn't give you those directions, just to basically put it in there for longer if it's frozen. What happens is your bread gets really dried out and kind of hard and tough. This one's perfect. So thawing it out worked perfect. I put this in for 50 seconds. So I put it right in the middle. It's literally, it's perfect. The croissant has a good soft texture to it. It's not wet, it's not hard, it's not dried out, it's not dense. It's just very flaky, very soft. It's got the chew like you would expect a croissant to have, that little bit of a chew to it. Not quite like a bagel, but it does have a little bit of a chewiness to it. So that texture is really good. The egg has a really good texture. It's not rubbery or dried out, which is good. The sausage also has a good texture. So yeah, everything has a really good texture to it. I don't have any problem with the texture at all. The flavors, you really taste the croissant. The croissant has a good flavor. You get that egg kind of flavor. The sausage is where it kind of disappoints me a little bit. When you eat it all together, there's really not a lot of sausage flavor there. I mean, if you eat this blindfolded, you would definitely say, oh, that's got sausage. But it's not a strong sausage. Now, I bet you if I tried a piece of the sausage by itself, I'll just pull a piece off. Oh, if I can. It's very hot. Just bite it. Yeah, it's got a stronger flavor. It's still not a really strong sausage flavor. So it's a very light flavor. That being said, I do like this sandwich. I do like the textures and the flavors and everything are really good. It's just the sausage flavor needed to be bumped like quite a bit, like double the amount of seasonings and stuff it has in here, just to overcome the flavor of the croissant and the egg, because it really gets buried when you add it to those. So, you know, I'm gonna give it like a 3.5. It's not bad by any means. It's definitely above average as far as textures and flavors go. It's just the sausage is kind of disappointing. If the sausage had been a little bit stronger, I may have given it a 4, but it's gonna stick at a 3.5 out of 5 for me. So, so yeah, hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching.